Yeah, we on. Come on in, everybody. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, we gonna get into a live show today. You know we do it. Yeah, y'all could come on in. We get to it. Yeah, let me get in the chat a little bit, see you in. Yeah, come on early, cause you know it goes. Come on early, then you don't get no notification. But we have to do it. What they do, Coco Moco? Yeah. Yeah, what's happening, everybody? We in. Yeah, plenty. What's happening? Yeah, Mills. What's good? Princess. Yeah, I see you, true. Yeah, go. What do I do, go, bro? Yeah, Margaret in the building. Tattoo. What's happening, Panda Bear? Yeah, I see you. What's good, Kay? Yeah, Cat's Meow in the house. Patricia Griffin. What they do? Yeah, Goddess. Bert in the house. Yeah, what they do? Hollywood Exposed. Yeah, Rich Red. What's good? Yeah, Brittany Hill. Yeah, I see you. Aaron, what's good? Yeah, Fit Goddess in the house. Yeah, yeah, Jones, what they do? What's happening? Yeah, open your eyes. Yeah, we in there, Ron D. Sister D in the building. Yeah, what they do? Coco. Lily Gross in the house. Yeah. T-Reb. T-Reb, what's good? Yeah, Miss Ray. Yeah, I see you. Yeah, Miss Red. Yeah. Yeah, we gonna get going a little bit still. We gonna get into some things. Yeah, standing man, 70s dude. What they do, Madge? Yeah, for sure. Macy, what's happening? Yeah. Powell. Yeah, I see you, Paul Smith back in here. What they do, Melissa? Miss Flowers, blessed. Jose. What they do, Black Scorpion? Yeah, we in here. Mary. Ellen in the house. What they do? Yeah, Monk. What's happening? Yeah, Ossoff. What they do? We in there. Graves. Yeah, Yellow. Miss Love. What they do? Yeah, we on, Hazel. That's what's good. What they do, Taylor? Miss Lady V. Yeah, y'all come on in, man. We gonna get going in a little bit. Yeah, Fetty. What's good? Fetty Raymond. What's happening? Kelly, what they do? We here. On again. Angie Z. What's good? What they do? Yeah. Donald, I see you in the house. Yeah, second son, what's good? Yeah, we all good. Yeah. Yeah, Misty, what's good? Donkey back in here. What they do, Geely? Yeah, for sure. Yeah, online shopping. Yeah. What they do, Pearl? See you in the building. Yeah. Chris, what they do? Yeah, I'm out to catch up in the chat a little bit. Yeah, kind of way behind. Yeah, what they do, Queen? See you in there. Yeah, Chris Perez. Yeah, we on. Yeah, I come on early. I noticed that it's no notification. You know what I mean? They got a reserve time for me. I can't come in no earlier. Yolanda, what's good? Yolanda Bryan, see you in the house. Yeah, Vicky C, what's good? TLG, what's good? TLG back in the house. What's happening? Flacco. Yeah, that's crazy, man. If I come on early, no notification. Slow, you know what I mean? I put up video and get the notification for my own video in a couple of days. With the bell on and everything. Hey, that's how they do it. Yeah, they fighting against this channel all day. Keith, what they do? Yeah, Miss T in the building. Main one. I see you. For sure. Mimi Smith. What they do? Yeah. Brown Sugar. Yeah, I see you, Real Chris. Yeah, for sure. Mellow B Blue. Yeah, Mexican, I see you. Yeah, we know they do it. That's how they do it. Chinese G. Yeah. Hey, we used to that by now. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we done been there and, get over that. Yeah, there's nothing they can do to, you know what I mean, deteriorate the mag like that. They can't. It's a waste of time. Hey, but they ain't learned yet. What they do, Kim, for? Yeah, for sure. Yeah, the lion, what's happening? Yeah, we go get into this. We gonna show you some things, man, with some serial killer that they got out there. The first one I got is this so-called Golden State Killer. And we gonna get into it and show you some things, because I've been trying to tell the masses, man, that the human being don't really built that way, the way they paint a picture with you with a mass murderer, serial killer, spree killers and all of them shits. You understand me? It's basically shit that they made up fit for TV. And we go get into a few of them major ones and, break it down. I already did a few of them, like TV star type serial killer, like, Jeffrey Dahmer and them, all of them big boys that you see, so-called serial killer. You already know if you have any brain, man. Them motherfuckers is just TV characters, Ted Bundy and them, you know what I mean? There's no way they can slide it off on smart people, you understand? They got more interview, they got more freedom to the press than regular people that's in the street. That don't make no damn sense. Yeah, regular interview for these characters in jail. Let's get into this one right here.
I just couldn't believe it that anyone could even do something. I just couldn't believe it that anyone could even do something like that, even the sickos.
9/11.
He's evil incarnate.
He's the most prolific serial killer, rapist in the history of California, for sure.
You hear that? They always have, anywhere the so-called crime committee is the most prolific in history. But I'll show you people, look at the pyramid right there, and you see that little thing they got in there? That's for the eye. Don't doubt when I tell you, it's a pyramid with the eye in it. Okay?
And it didn't have to happen. I mean, he should have been caught.
Make sure show you an orange on the ground with 2 eyes and a nose. I guess that's what they're doing it for. It's Freemason coded.
Joseph James D'Angelo is facing life in prison and potentially the death sentence.
And here we go right here, people, as you could take a look at him, because they tell you that they bring him in and take his mugshot and they're giving you some bruise on him, so-called. Well, you already know, people, this is a fake photo they give the masses right here. It's not a mugshot. It's a fake shit for the masses. And of course, he got bumped right there, but he never swollen. You just see the scar there. Just Hollywood trick and the masses.
Total of 26 charges, 13 of them.
And if you listen, all coded.
total of 26 charges, 13 of them for murder. He's believed to have raped about 50 women and burglarized hundreds of homes in crimes.
And as you could see, it's sitting right there, people. When they so-called caught him when he's an old man. You're dumb as a box of rocks. This is a fake shit right here. 100%. And just like you see, the so-called Jeffrey Epstein, old fucker, they bring on the scene with a mask on and say, yeah, this one is doing this, that. And all of a sudden he disappear from the scene. That's how they do it. Post him up in all orange and tell you that he in court. Nothing but bullshit for the masses.
6 California counties.
Mm-hmm.
For those
Of
crimes,
course, 6 California counties. And there you go. That's the shot that they have of him before. From back in the days, the drawing. Wow.
he's suspected to be the man known as the Golden State Killer, the original Night Stalker in Southern California, and
The original Night Stalker, because you know already, the Richard Ramirez was one of the so-called stalker. You know what I mean? They make a lot of movies about these characters. They're not real, just TV.
serial rapist in Sacramento. But we're going back to the place where his alleged decade-long
Of course, they was go back to the place, right on the money, with your fox right there, FOX 666 in numerology, and the clock, and 3 o'clock right there on the money. Of course, that's how they do it.
crimes spree
15
began,
past
where he
3.
still is known as the Visalia ransacker.
He drove us crazy for 2.5 years.
He was known as a bizarre burglar, leaving behind odd trails and acting in ways that puzzled authorities.
Yeah, that people, that's before he become a so-called serial killer. He used to ransack people's house, leave the police baffled and puzzled and just leave. That's it. And all of a sudden he just become the serial killer, killing everybody. Let's listen.
Take one earring from a pair. He'd take cheap rings on photos, happy photos. He'd do what we call the 3 T's. He'd take it, tear it, or throw it.
Bam. And of course, people, it's 100% bullshit. You better wake your ass up. Every T that you see is number 2. And he tell you about he do the TTT for your number 6. Of course, that's what he doing. Anything else come from it is bullshit beside the fucking coding.
Happy photos. He'd do what we call the 3 T's. He'd take it, tear it, or throw it.
Wow.
By the end of
Take it, throw it. This is dumb shit right here, people. Are you kidding me? Wow, you would have go there and see a pair of earrings and just take one. Take cheap rings. You believe that? Wow.
1975, the ransacker had burglarized over 100 homes. But Marjorie
You know what they call him? A ransacker. That's all he do. Ransack the place, take one earring out of a pair, and that's why they call him a ransacker. Wow.
Smith, who has become an expert on the Golden State Killer's crimes, says she doesn't remember anything on TV about the ransacker and barely anything on the newspapers.
I knew that there was a man out breaking into homes.
Bullshit.
So that's when I became afraid, only because I knew what was going on. Visalians did not know what was going on.
These are all fake people, but of course they got the masses all scared. Tell them that a serial killer is on the run or somebody gonna pop up in your house. So if you live alone, especially if it's a female, that's why you see this one show up on the scene to tell you that if you're a female, you need to be scared of the so-called guy.
That was until September 11th of 1975.
Bam. Of course, it happened on September 11th. They highlight that right there for your 9/11 coded again.
That was until September 11th of 1975, when 16-year-old Beth Snelling woke up in the middle of the night to an attacker trying to drag her out.
You hear that? Listen, this is real, people. She wake up in the middle of the night by an attacker trying to drag her out the house and tell her, don't say nothing or I'm gonna kill you. And she just walk out with him. You believe that? That's dumb shit for the masses.
Same one authorities suspected had been peeping and prowling around her home.
A man waking me.
When 16-year-old Beth Snelling woke up in the middle of the night to an attacker trying to drag her out, the same one authorities suspected had been peeping and prowling around her home.
A man
So he
waking
was peeping and prowling. The same ransacker.
me up, wearing a ski mask, and telling me that I was coming with him, and that if I screamed, he would kill me.
Wow, you believe these people right here. Watch him if you read off our script. Just pay attention.
So
Let's
we
see.
went out the back door.
Beth's father, Claude Snelling, woke up and saw the man already outside the house trying to take her.
Couldn't
Wow.
believe what he was seeing, and then he just charged out the back door.
Wow. So you want to tell me that the man woke up, see that the man out there with his daughter, and he still didn't get her back? Wow. This is a joke. Yeah, read your script.
And
Mm-hmm.
the man pushed me down and shot my dad twice, and then took off
Huh?
the door. And the man pushed me down and shot my dad twice, and then took
Wow.
off running.
Snelling was
Wow. So he shoot the dad twice and then took off running. Okay.
a journalism professor at a nearby college. He's one of 13 murders Joseph James DeAngelo was charged with in 2018. The murder, experts at the time speculated, changed not only Visalia, but the suspect himself.
We actually had Joel
I
Fort.
guess this was him right here when they draw him up. Wow. I told you, man, it's nothing but fake shit they give the masses. This is a sketch right here of the so-called killer.
who was the psychiatrist on the Patty Hearst case, come in and help us. And he said, you better catch him because now that he's touched Snelling's daughter, he's going to graduate
Wow.
and he's going to kidnap and kill somebody.
Wow.
More officers were deployed and more departments became involved, but the calls kept coming in, and the ransacker continued to escape police.
Remember this, people. They're acting like this for a ransacker. Wow, you got the whole neighborhood stirred up. Just a man that ransacked your place. Wow.
Actually saw him several times, and he would come down the street up against the houses in the bushes. We had dogs. We even had dogs.
Listen again, people. Pay attention. Listen. Okay?
And he would come down the street up against the houses in the bushes.
So they know who it is. They see him doing all this right here that they tell you about. I can't believe this right here, people.
Had dogs. We even had dogs trying to trail him. And he always seemed to disappear.
Farrell Ward was an officer for Exeter Police, the town next to Visalia, when he was called in to work on the ransacker case because he had a canine, and dogs were scarce in those departments at the time.
They called us basically for backup because they thought the guy was still in the same neighborhood.
But what he didn't know was that he and the dog were chasing one of his own, a colleague he knew well, working side by side with him for 3 years.
He'd been in my
3 years for a code, but here you go right here. Go tell you that this one is a police also involved.
house. He's met my family.
What was he like?
To me, he wasn't an outgoing guy, but he was always serious. He didn't like to joke around like the other guys. Policemen like to joke around because it relieves tension, you know.
Really?
And he was always to himself.
He was part of a burglary task force at some
Yes,
point.
yes.
So he could have totally been investigating his own
so the
ransom.
culprit is from the police robbery task force. Okay.
Seconds.
Yeah, he was selected as being head of their anti-burglary federally funded team. So he had a lot of practice.
Patrol
Laughing.
would take the reports from the crimes that happened the night before. And then since he was the investigator, he would go out and investigate the crimes. And then
Wow. So he in charge of every investigation that's going on about this ransacker right here is just him? Wow.
he would make the determination whether to close the case or leave it open or whatever. It was his decision to make. Well, if he did crimes, he would follow up on the cases and take care of it.
Yeah, that people, how the fuck they would allow that, man? So you telling me that you the one who's going after the people and it's him, right? So he basically say, yeah, I got this case right here, and then go out there and acting like he looking for the culprit and it's him? Wow, that sounds like a damn movie.
He's close.
There you go, people. Damn movie, man.
When Joe DeAngelo moved to the area in 73, a newspaper article touted the community's
73.
newest officers' impressive training, which included an internship at Roseville PD, a Sierra College law enforcement program, a degree from Sac State, and postgraduate studies in criminal justice.
So you see, people, they want to let you know that he's so smart because he know all of these shit right here. This is what he been to. His resume basically is perfect. You hear that?
Graduate studies in criminal justice. To Ward, he was clearly overqualified.
So he overqualified to be a cop there. I'll be on that robbery task force but he in there anyway. That's what they're saying, basically.
Ask him, what are you doing here, Joe? You should be at the FBI.
Get out of here.
And
Get out of
he
here.
said, well, this is just...
Are you kidding me? Get out of here. You kidding me? So you want to be a regular cop, and you telling me that he could be a FBI? You're trying to tell him to go be a FBI? This is bullshit right here, people. This would have never happened. 100%
stepping stone for me. He said, I'm just getting
overqualified. Come
my
on.
experience behind me, and then I'm going to move to bigger departments. And I thought it was kind of strange that he would come to such a small town with his...
And of course it's a small town because that's how they treat the masses. 100%. You're never gonna know those people that they say commit those crimes, or even the damn victims. That's how it is. As you could see, 111 make you 3369. That's coding all the way in.
Education.
Knowing now that he was a police officer, I really feel that he was loving and enjoying what was happening. Part of his
You see what they can show you with this fucker right here. Just a black and white faded photo.
satisfaction in doing what he was doing was beating us. And he was laughing at us probably.
In December of 1975, the ransacker had his last encounter with police in Visalia. The mother of another teenager found some footprints outside of her daughter's bedroom window.
Here we go.
Visalia PD officers suspected the man would show up that night and prepared for an encounter.
So this is where the stakeout happened. So
They found the footprints outside the window, the little kid window. So they decide that they know that the so-called stalker gonna show up that same time. You understand? They know that he's gonna come back later on. That's bullshit. 100% in.
in the garage, they could see him from inside, from that window. Okay.
He jumped the fence over here, and that's where, and it wasn't like that. It wasn't 6 feet tall. You know,
Where
it was
was
much
the
lower.
encounter?
6 feet tall. Coded again.
Right there.
Right there, that's where McGowan got shot. There, that's where McGowan got shot.
Officers William McGowan and Dwayne Shipley were hiding, ready to confront him. Bond says he remembers that night well.
So we decided after all the stakeouts that we did, hours we put in, that we would stay there.
You knew he was coming.
Yeah, and wait for
Yeah,
him to
sure,
come
of
to
course
us.
they know.
And that's what happened. McGowan sees him walk down the side of the garage into the backyard of the girl's house, and he confronts him. And the guy turns around and starts screaming in almost a high girl's screaming voice, "Don't hurt me, don't hurt me." So McGowan confronts him and approaches him, tells him to freeze, police officer, and the guy reaches up with his right hand, starts pulling the ski mask off his head, and McGowan now sees the ransacker face for the first time.
Why would he do that? Who you see? Come on, let's go back a little bit. I'm kind of missing it out a little bit. Come on.
Starts pulling the ski mask off his head, and McGowan now sees the ransacker face for the first time. Really the only one who really can confirm that saw the ransacker. And he comes up with his left hand and fires.
Let's go back, man. Hold on.
And the guy reaches up with his right hand, starts pulling the ski mask off his head, and McGowan now sees the ransacker face for the first time. Really the only one who really can confirm that saw the
And he gonna end
ransacker.
up dead, right?
And he comes up with his left hand and fires.
The night replayed in Bond's memory for decades.
Today I can say that I feel awful that we didn't get him.
So you're telling me that the man used his right hand to take off his mask, and while he pulling up the mask, he pulling out his gun with his left hand, and the police never noticed and got shot. Wow. Dumb shit for your ass.
We wouldn't
right
be
here.
having this interview right now if we'd gotten him. There would be no East Area rapist. There would be no Golden State Killer if we'd got him. That was our shot.
Because he was no raper, no killer yet. Okay.
He said that was the moment, the big what if that could have changed everything.
Well, I think we should have caught him when we had him. I mean, we had officers all over the place. We had 40 officers there in 20 minutes.
Bullshit.
Highway
Number
Patrol,
6.
Sheriff's Office, they all came. We had a command center set up. We had dogs.
Officer McGowan suffered an injury to his eye, but
What happened? He shoot out your damn eye? No, that's the one eye symbol right there. And of course he got on the plaid shirt for this faker right here. You believe it? Come on.
Was able to describe the man he saw. Finally, Visalia PD had a sketch for a suspect, but that was the last they heard of the ransacker. The following August of 1978, the Exeter Sun published that D'Angelo would be resigning the local force to take a job with Auburn Police. By June of 76, a new crime spree, more violent than that in Visalia, was playing out in the Sacramento region. Authorities suspect the ransacker then became the East Area rapist. Linda Odell was
So he changed from a ransacker to now a rapist.
22 in May of 1977. At 2 a.m., she and her husband woke up to an intruder in their bedroom.
Both of us.
Of course, intruder in here, what happened? These are coded right there. G for your number 3, 3. There go your 1, 8 for your number 9.
Are tied with our hands behind our back.
Bullshit.
And our ankles are also tied. So he left the bedroom.
Purple shirt and reading off a script. Of course, we got him.
He
Bam.
went into the kitchen and got dishes.
Take a look at the crime scene that they show you, because you can never add up to look something like it's real. You know what I mean? Take a look.
We brought the dishes. He put them on my husband's back. He untied my ankles, told me to follow him.
Wow.
I'm in a little teeny.
Wow, people. This is not real.
My husband's back. He untied my ankles, told me to follow him. I'm in a little teeny nightie, and I walked down the hallway. And as I'm walking down the hallway, I'm saying, "Oh my God, I'm going to be raped." He went to the kitchen. He started drinking beer. Then he came back.
Wow, people. He went to the kitchen and started drinking beer. Wow. This is a damn joke right here. He tied up the husband, wife half tied up, hands tied up. He cut off the ones on the feet so she can follow him downstairs to go get the beer, people. You believe that? It's not real.
He had a knife in his hand.
Yes.
He decided to rape me and had the knife.
So you want to tell me that did he bring a knife or he got it from your kitchen? It's bullshit. 100%. What was his weapon when he hold y'all up and tie you up? He tie up you, he tie up your husband. Are you kidding me? What did he use to hold y'all? That don't make no sense.
Then he came back. He had a knife in his hand.
Wow. You see, he got a knife in his hand, so he go get a knife. Wow.
He decided to rape me and had the knife to my throat and saying if I made any sound or screamed or moved, I would be killed.
Of course. And of course, he keep the knife at your neck and raping you at the same time. Yes, you could at least get a scar. You can't do that. That's a lot of concentration. Wow. Keep the knife at your neck. Was it contact? Keep the knife at your neck and then have sex with you at the same time. You got some big old hands. Wow. Drag on.
Or screamed or moved, I would be killed.
If you scream or move. Yeah, I guess you have to do that if you're having sex. You have to move or you scream or do something.
Odell was about the East Area rapist's 20th attack in the Sacramento area. When John Vaughn in Visalia started reading about these types of attacks in Sacramento, he knew where his suspect had gone.
He did a lot of things when he was raping that were, I thought, pointed toward the ransack burglaries.
Wow.
Photos.
You see that, people? Even though the ransacker never raped nobody before, and it's a different place, all different place, and he hear about it and he know it's the same ransacker is raping the people now. You believe that? It's bullshit.
Were torn, thrown. I mean, he was doing the same thing, just like ours.
Get out of here.
It looked like our burglaries were now happening in Sacramento.
Or would he do the same thing and now
Said
he
in
tying
1970
up people and raping them with knife, at knife point? No.
He went to Sacramento to tell the sheriff's office that he believed the so-called East Area rapist was the same suspect as his Visalia ransacker, bringing with him the sketch.
Who did you tell?
Sheriff's office.
And what did they say or do?
They wouldn't believe me. But it appeared to me that
They wouldn't believe you? Get out of here. This is bullshit and you're a police. Get out of here. They would at least look into it.
the rape detectives weren't talking to the burglary detectives. They weren't sharing information because he was there. He was there.
In a Sacramento Bee article from the summer of 1978, a spokesperson from the Sacramento Sheriff's Office called Visalia PD irresponsible for trying to make the connection and accused officers Vaughn and McGowan of trying to get publicity, claiming that the man who by that point had raped 39 women in Sacramento.
Wow, 39 for your 3 6s, people. Are you kidding me? Wow.
Had a different shoe size from the ransacker, and the MO just didn't match.
The statement I got from them was that the sheriff did not want the people to think there was a killer in Sacramento.
Wow.
That he wasn't killing anybody yet. I don't know.
Wow, this is a joke, people. You said you don't want Sacramento to know that they have a killer, even though he didn't kill nobody yet. This is bullshit.
People to think there was a killer in Sacramento. That he wasn't killing anybody yet. I don't know why
That's
they did
dumb
this.
shit, man. You shouldn't even say that out your mouth. You just make it look like you're lying all day of the week.
And I don't know if it would have made a difference. I'm not saying that they did anything bad that caused further people to get raped, but I wish they had believed us. Because our guy disappeared. We were convinced that our guy couldn't stop. He couldn't stop.
He couldn't stop. The ransacker could have never stopped. The rate that he was going on ransacking people's house, of course he couldn't stop. Get out of here.
Somewhere else.
And according to Sacramento District Attorney Anne Marie Schubert, along with another 5 DAs from across California.
And take a look at this right here, people. This is how you know they trick you. You understand? You can't have the same fucking suspect with 3 different look. What kind of shit is this? Is it the same case you're trying to solve with 3 different people? Wow. And maybe you have 3 fucking ransackers then.
Along with another 5 DAs from across California. He didn't stop.
Do you suspect that there were other crimes that are not even being connected to him?
Yes.
Of course.
You know, they had a period there where he didn't do anything. I don't believe that.
Wow. I told you, people, it's bullshit. 100%. And most of those that you hear with the slogan like Night Stalker and all of them is just hoax for the masses. And I told you, more fit for TV than anything else. Let's get into this one right here. Get in.
A crime, the dimensions of which are still unknown. Police believe that Lonnie Franklin Jr. murdered at least 10 people, all...
Wow. And you have to be able to see this, people, because I do a video on it and show you this fucking sodomite that they have on the can. They call the Peanut Man. You see him? You got the one eye symbol. And of course, everything you see them post up in the background is all coded for the masses. 100% in. That's how they do it.
People, all African-American women from South Central Los Angeles, beginning in 1985. Authorities have been hard put to explain, however, a seeming gap in Franklin's alleged crimes between the years 1998 and 2002. Well, this apparent hiatus earned Franklin the nickname the Grim Sleeper. But now,
the Grim Sleeper. Wow, just like the Grim Reaper. That's how they do it, people. 100% just for TV. And I told you, everything with a slogan. I don't give a fuck if they say somebody buck the feet outside on a rock and they call it buck the feet on a rock. I told you what it is already. It's a hoax. It meaning that they plan it just to make a TV show, a movie later on. It sound good when it passed by. You understand? And they have that name for it. It just fit. It's a damn slogan. A fake shit.
new evidence has come to light, and David Wright reports.
Their faces from the past, 180 of them. Some smiling.
180. That's a number 9 again. And yes, 1836 for the mark of the beast. And take a look at this right here. You think you can make somebody out? They're rolling it, they're flashing it real fast because they know nobody die on it. It's just fake shit for the dumb people.
But now new evidence has come to light, and David Wright reports.
New evidence come to light.
Their faces from the past, 180 of them. Some smiling.
Look how they passing them.
Some sleeping.
Flashing them.
Some
Yes, and of course, some sleeping. Wow. And let's continue.
may even be dead.
Some
Images.
may be even dead, so they don't know. You understand? They're telling you that they find this photo, all of these photos, in the presence of a fucking killer, the one that they just talk about. You understand? The Grand Sleeper, whatever they call him. They take photos of dead people or asleep. They don't know, but they find these photos, so-called. Even one holding the devil on with the ABC post up It's fake shit.
Collected by a suspected serial killer.
There he is. They hurry up, zoom up. They hurry up and zoom the fucking fake photo all the way up in your eyes.
These people
Fake
are
shit.
potential victims?
I hope not. But they interacted with.
Why bring them to the masses? Why bring it to the public and you don't even know? You're bringing it to the public, talking about the so-called killer. Why now? Why you doing this right here? It's involved in this case that you're talking about? No, you don't know. You don't even know if it's dead people or alive people.
Lonnie Franklin at some point in their life.
Detective Dennis Kilcoyne of the LAPD's Robbery Homicide Unit says all of these images were taken from the home of Lonnie Franklin Jr., the man suspected to be the Grim Sleeper serial killer.
We searched every nook and cranny of this residence and the big commercial building that they had in the backyard. Vehicles, glove boxes, under seats, everywhere. We gathered. Commercial building that they had in the backyard.
A commercial building that he have in the backyard. Wow, and they're telling you that they digged out. He got a whole bunch of shit stashed and they find them. All pictures in there. Listen.
Vehicles, glove boxes,
Vehicles, glove boxes. You believe that, people? You think they can tell a real lie? They're full of shit.
Seats, everywhere. We gathered cameras, videos.
Gathered cameras and videos. You believe that, people? They find a whole lot of fucking ways to tell you, they come by all those photos. They're full of shit.
Under seats, everywhere. We gathered cameras, videos, and all types of stuff from all over the property.
All over the property. That's how you come up with all those photos of sleeping women. It's bullshit.
Probably decades of photography by this guy.
Yes.
Because...
Watch the hand sign on him. Watch him.
He is obviously the cameraman.
And because...
Yeah, he's a cameraman. How the fuck you know who's the cameraman? Yes, because you find the picture with him? Okay.
Lonnie Franklin seems to have been the cameraman. Police are treating each of these images as a mystery that needs...
What if he take a picture of all the people that he ever know, or girlfriends? I don't know. How the fuck you go assume that these people dead? Get out of here. They're missing?
Each of these images as a mystery that needs to be solved.
Every one of these photos is going to be another story as to the life and times of Lonnie Franklin.
Franklin was arrested last summer after DNA evidence allegedly tied him to 10 murders dating back 25 years.
DNA evidence time to 10 murder. 10 murder going back 20 years. But what you got to understand, people, that DNA shit right there that they're fooling the masses with, you better watch out. Of course it can narrow down shit. Yes, it can give you a loop of people. Can't narrow it down to one man or one family. It's garbage. You could see 6337 right there, all coded. But they wanted to believe that this DNA is so accurate. Not even fingerprint and accurate. That's what you need to understand. They find a little fingerprint. You think they can lead that to one man? You better wake your ass up. You narrow it down to a certain amount of people. And then they're going to decide who they're going to go after. Go after everybody till they figure it out. What you think about the DNA is much more deeper. And of course, it's not going to be that easy to just find somebody off no damn DNA. It's garbage.
To them black women from South Central LA. The murderer was nicknamed the Grim Sleeper because he was dormant for 14 years.
Yes, he was a dormant for 14 years. Remember, they didn't know who it is yet. They give him the name before they know who it is. So don't tell us because it's a name. It's because of what he do, why he got the name. He was a doorman. Wow.
2002, when he started to murder again. Is your working theory that this Grim Sleeper, as he's known, who was quiet, it seems, for 14 years, may not have been quiet for those years?
Well, I don't believe for a minute he was quiet. He was right here, lived in the same place.
You think he kept on killing?
Well, I don't know if he was killing, but I don't think...
You don't know if he was killing. Was people dying in the same fashion? It's a serial killer. You think a man can do all this shit right here? What he do? Come up with a different way to kill and leave a different motive? No, it's bullshit. 100% psyop. And you always see them behind this shit right here looking to a foggy looking thing to fool the dumb man.
Franklin changed his strike.
Orange jumpsuit for this one. Okay.
Over a period of years, I think he's the same man he was 30 years ago.
Franklin's attorney strongly objects to the release of the photos on the grounds that making them public will prejudice the jury pool against him.
It's not just the photographs that were released to the public. That's the problem. It's also the commentary that went along with the release by the public officials.
Mr. Franklin is accused of murdering at least 10 young women and one man in South Los Angeles.
That's 11 right there.
In fear and terror throughout the streets of South LA.
At the news conference last week, the mayor and the police chief both spoke as though Lonnie Franklin had already been proven guilty.
These people are not suspects. We don't even know if they're victims, but we do know this.
He said these people are not suspects. We don't even know if they are victims. That's the people he's talking about on the so-called photos. That's just dumb, man. You don't know shit about them, but you put them, you plaster it out on TV? That don't make no sense.
We don't even know if they're victims, but we do know this. Lonnie Franklin's reign of terror in the city of Los Angeles, which spanned well over 2 decades.
But there are significant questions heading into the trial, in part because the DNA that first led police to Franklin...
They give you for the DNA people, it's just a hoax for the dumb people. And now they're telling you that it's gonna tell you who your ancestors is. This is dumb shit for
in part because the DNA that first led police to Franklin's doorstep
a fucking serpent
wasn't his. It was his son's.
There you go.
Familial DNA, it's called. Yeah.
It's called familial DNA because it is the DNA not of the ultimate suspect, but of a very, very close relative.
Okay. So let's break this down right here. So if everybody in the same family have the same DNA, right? How the fuck can you narrow down shit? You have family all over the place. You have family all over the world. Who you gonna link that fucking DNA to? That's garbage, people. 100% trash. And that's why I tell you the DNA is just overhyped of how accurate it is. It's fake shit.
Authorities in the LAPD's cold case unit processed DNA from the crime scenes and looked for a match in the state's DNA database. In California, anyone arrested for a felony must give a DNA sample, whether or not they're ever charged or convicted.
Whether or not they was charged or convicted, they have to give up DNA. Wow. Later on, they tell you they find a DNA on some kind of scene. Wow.
In this case, the match came back positive for a relative of the suspect. Police then narrowed down the list of possible relatives before zeroing in on Lonnie Franklin. It's the first time familial DNA has ever been used to try and solve a murder case. But authorities had no DNA sample from Franklin, so they staked him out until they got one.
And what was it? A slice of pizza, I think a fork, there was a napkin.
Until they got one.
And what was it? A slice of pizza.
What was it? Listen, people, what was it? And watch this right here. I told you they can never lie to smart people. Watch this right here.
Until they got one.
And what was it? A slice of pizza, I think a fork, there was a napkin. It was a total of I think 8 different items.
Wow, they bring in a pizza, a fork, a napkin. Get the fuck out of here. It's bullshit. 100% crap.
They submitted to us.
And that was enough.
It turned out to be enough, yes.
Enough, allegedly, to match DNA from the crime scenes. But will it hold up in court?
Mr. Simpson, would you show your hands to...
And of course, you go back to this. This is a psyop. And it's a reason why they show the gloves and mention it and basically put it in the script. Free military.
Anyone who follows...
Go bam. And you see him do the hand sign, I'm done. You should have known that this is a psyop with the drag man sitting right there. You understand? Wake your ass up. You see OJ do it right there. Show you the hand sign. But put the gloves on and show your hand. Bam.
The people versus OJ Simpson can tell you, even when the DNA evidence seems like a slam dunk, that doesn't guarantee a conviction.
Of course, I could put on a tight gloves and kill somebody if I want. You can put on a glove that don't fit. You don't have to fit you perfect. You didn't have it tailor-made for your ass. You buy a damn size. What if your hand is an extra large and you buy a large glove? That mean you didn't commit the crime? Dumb on.
Of course, in the era of CSI, juries have become a lot more comfortable with DNA evidence.
Gentlemen, that drop of blood was fresh when it hit the shit.
But fucking TV. Of course it is. No doubt about it.
If Lonnie Franklin is convicted, it could mean a nationwide expansion of familial DNA.
This will change the way...
It's just a way to push it on the dumb masses. And since they have that fake fucking killer going on in the masses' head from back in the days. Why not bring it back up and say you use DNA to capture him? Push it on the masses, tell you how accurate DNA is. Come on.
Policing is done in the United States.
And if the case suddenly becomes much bigger, with new victims identified among these women,
You can't find one fucking victim in there, but still, you think it's got something to do with somebody got killed? You don't know if they're dead or they're in a sleep? That's dumb shit, people, for the masses.
then the focus will be more intense than ever. As soon as the LAPD posted these photos last Thursday, the response was huge.
Within a matter of hours, well into the
If somebody say, oh, there's go one of my family that went missing, if you're getting a lot of calls since you put them out, what the call is, what it's about.
Huge.
Within a matter of hours, well into the millions of hits. It was just
it's
pretty mind-boggling to me.
LAPD robbery homicide. There have been hundreds of phone calls, too, each of them providing a lead that now needs to be followed up, each one a potential clue.
He's more crew. That's a 1-8 right there for your number 9. There you go again with the number 9 up top.
Each one a potential clue into the mind of a serial killer.
You know, these guys they do strange things, and you know, sometimes they take pictures, sometimes they leave a mark, sometimes they call the police and tell on themselves. It's just
Sometimes they call the police and tell on themselves.
they call the police and tell on themselves. It's a whole science to that, I'm sure, but not for me.
Right. A grim science. So far, 29 of the photos have been removed from the website. There's
29. All right, coding again.
subjects identified. 8 were duplicates. Some are alive and well. Others died of natural causes. Subjects identified.
Hold on, people. Because, you know, that's... if you're smart, you know that it's dumb to do that. I don't give a fuck how much killers out there when you find these photos. There's no way you could just place it on TV and just assume that it's somebody that dead. That don't make no damn sense. Are they in a sleep or you don't know if they're dead? But listen what go be the outcome right here. What happened to the people?
So far, 29 of the photos have been removed from the website. Their subjects identified. 8 were duplicates. Some are alive and well. Others died of natural causes. But one was
Others die from natural causes, people. So where this case gonna go now? Because you find all these photos in the so-called killer house, and you find out that none of them actually been killed. Get out of here. This
known
is
victim of the grim sleeper, identified by her family. The LAPD says its goal is to know what happened to each and every one of them.
Wow, there's nothing but that dumbed down programming for the masses. That's how they do it, and I told you, they give it the grand sleeper for a reason. Of course, it's just a TV character they have on the masses, no doubt about it.
Airman and husband.
He
was a killer with the ultimate cover. As a base commander in the Canadian Air Force, Colonel Russell Williams comforted families of the fallen, rubbed shoulders with the Prime Minister, and even flew planes for the Queen. But no one, including...
He even flew planes for the Queen. Remember, first one was a cop, so-called. And I told you, man, these people is cold-blooded. Wow. If your eyes open, people, you just know they're full of shit. They can never slide none of these shit past me.
His wife knew that he was also a sexual deviant, burglar, rapist, and murderer. And today, what began as fetish and fantasy led to a life sentence of solitary misery. For more than 20 years.
You could see him right there for more than 20 years. And most of these characters that they give you, they're going to tell you they was in some kind of military armed force or something. As you could see him right there doing the one-eye symbol salute. That's what they do.
He was a model airman and husband, described as a bright shining star of the
Bright shining star.
Canadian Air Force. Tonight, he is the most notorious pervert, rapist.
Notorious pervert. You think they don't know? All the rituals they run on the damn people. You better wake your ass up.
And serial
he got on a purple hat right there. That's how they do it. You understand? And of course, you see them do this in Hollywood. They don't call them pervert. Yeah, you see all of these characters put them on. All of them. The Rock, Dwayne The Rock Johnson dressed up like this all day of the week. He dressed up like a fairy. They put on the woman wig. All of that shit. What you think? So you have to start look at it, people. You have to start pay attention. This is just a dirty pervert right here. What's the difference between Jamie Foxx and this motherfucker right here? What's the difference? They both do the same thing. They cross-dress. You never know what they got in the brain. You understand? It's a cross-dresser. Of course, it's a red flag from day one. And all of those sodomites in Hollywood do the same thing.
In Air Force. Tonight, he is the most notorious pervert, rapist, and serial killer in recent Canadian history.
There you go, people. Wow. He in a swimsuit. Get
After 4 days of stuff.
Oh, my goodness. You already know, people, if you have any brain. There you go. 4 days worth of deliberation right there. Yeah, but they got nothing but cartoon. Okay?
After 4 days of stomach-churning evidence led to a life sentence, a nation wonders how this married colonel...
So you believe it, people? They only have cartoon for the life sentence, okay?
...led such a deplorable double life.
How could anybody do such a horrible, horrible thing?
Over his flawless career, Russell Williams rose from decorated pilot to commander of support missions in Afghanistan, and became the man in
just a faker for the
charge
masses.
of Canada's...
Never served one time in the fucking military. Just a faker they put on. They do this every day to the masses. They bring a new one. A faker on the people.
largest and busiest airbase. But through those years of overachievement, there were urges. And 5 years ago, at age 42, he began acting on his fetish.
42 for your number 6. And I told you already, people, is one of their pervert. Of course, they know from day
for
one.
women's underclothes by breaking into homes of strangers and acquaintances alike to dress up, masturbate, and steal samples for his personal collection.
And steal samples for his collection, his personal collection. Wow. So who take these photos, man? Is him take them by himself?
And steal samples for his personal collection.
You ever been interviewed by the police in a room like this?
Wow, what the fuck is this? You got a, what the hell? Wrong with his head? Wow.
Before. I've never been interviewed like this. Oh, no? Okay.
More than 80 of his home invasions went
I told you,
unsolved
man, they just want to show this fucking shit, people. The
until
sodomites.
27-year-old Jessica Lloyd disappeared in January. Detectives found distinctive tire and boot tracks near her home, and a week later, a sharp-eyed officer noticed the suspicious tread matched the tires on Williams' SUV.
Bam. You believe that, people? Wow. 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 So they leave a tire tracks, and you're telling me that the police, wow, is that good? Wow. The police is that good. He just see the tire and he said, that's it. That's the dumb shit. As you could see, 211 for your number 3 right there. But you believe them, people?
Tire and boot tracks near her home, and a week later, a sharp-eyed officer noticed the suspicious tread matched the tires on Williams' SUV.
Wow, he just see the SUV and he know that's a tire, the same mark. Wow. You gotta be kidding me, people. Wow.
This is a photocopy of the boot that you took off your foot just a little while ago, okay?
When his boots matched as well, detectives were certain they had their man.
Wow.
We need to have some honesty, okay? Because this is getting out of control really fast, Russell. Okay, really, really fast. This is getting beyond my control. All right, I came in here a few hours ago, and I called you the way I called you today because I wanted to give you the benefit of the doubt. But you and I both know you were at Jessica Lloyd's house, and I need to know why.
Williams sat frozen in the interrogation room, agonizing his own fate. But eventually, he came clean, and over a 10-hour confession described 2 rapes, 82 burglaries.
Wow, so hold on, people. So you asked him about 1 rape, he dared there and he processed it and he decided to just spill his whole guts? I don't think so. That's bullshit. 100% crap.
But eventually, he came clean, and over a 10-hour confession described 2 rapes, 82 burglaries, and the murder.
That don't make no sense, people. Why would he start doing that? The only evidence they have is that he show up at somebody's house and leave a print. Okay?
And over a 10-hour confession described 2 rapes, 82 burglaries, and the murders of both Lloyd and 37-year-old Corporal Marie-France Camus.
Another 3 sevens.
Let me ask you this: did you like or dislike these women?
I didn't know any of them.
In both cases, he tied them up, beat and raped them repeatedly for hours while recording it all on video.
Wow. You got some footage? Okay.
Repeatedly for hours while recording it all on video. On one occasion, he stopped to actually adjust the lighting while ignoring his victim's pleas. If I died...
Adjust the lighting. Wow, okay. That's the only thing you can remember? Okay.
Lloyd cries out on video, "Will you make sure to let my mom know that I love her?"
Just to touch on the human being heartstring, but don't believe them people. Let's see some footage.
With Jessica, because she was there with you for the whole day, right? What kind of feelings were you experiencing while you were with her that day? Oh, she was a very nice girl. Oh, she was a very nice girl.
Wow.
Can you tell me why you killed her? Right. Do you know why you killed her?
Well, I think I killed her because I knew that her story would be recognized.
Her story will be recognized. So how many killings did you do? More than one? This is dumb.
Her story would be recognized? How do you mean?
Well, because she knew I was taking pictures. He seems to be intact enough to realize
I told
that...
you people, it's just some pervert shit they got for the masses. It's not real. But of course, they have to bring it to the masses. And it's the only way they can be this prolific on TV, just spitting shit. You understand me? Unless they're gonna base it off something that actually happened. That's why you see those so-called accusers of all those fakers they got on the masses. They see them on the morning TV shows pop up telling you all this explicit shit that happened to them. Yes, because they want that to the TV airwaves. They have to find some way to give it to you. And the only way the people go accept it is if it's true. You understand what I'm saying? Not if it's just made up, but it gotta come to us true. Just like you see the Jody Harris and them case that you see they show live on TV for the whole trial. And they hold nothing back. They bleep nothing out. Because they say, listen, we trying a murderer right here. We got to let everything play. Everything. It don't matter what they're saying, what they're talking about. If it's even a kid sitting there watching it, they're going to see it all. You understand what I'm saying? That's how they bring the damn slackness on TV.
This is embarrassing, and that he would have some shame at acknowledging fully that he did these things, in contrast to a total psychopath that would be ebullient and almost triumphant in saying, yeah, I did this to her and bitch deserved it.
Dr. Michael Stone is a forensic psychiatrist who studied and cataloged hundreds of deviant killers for his book, The Anatomy of Evil.
Yes, because of course, The Anatomy of Evil, he wrote a book. And of course, I told you already, people, these are the culprit fooling the masses. 100%. They put him on. Yes, because the serial killer was doing this killing. Yes, he can write a book. Of course. Come on.
You have how many different gradations of evil? 22?
22.
And where does he fit on the evil chart?
Either 18, which is moderately prolonged torture.
Where does he fit on the evil chart?
Either 18, which is
moderately... Of course he's 18. He fit right there in the 666.
Prolonged torture, or 22 for considerably prolonged and very agonizing. So high up on the scale.
Worst of the worst.
Yes.
Dr. Stone says Williams may be the most highly functioning serial killer he has ever seen.
Wow, highly functioning serial killer you ever seen. Wow, and he get caught that easy? Wow, this is dumb shit. And you telling me that somebody that's so, know what he doing and so smart, right? And as soon as you mention the tire track, he spill his whole guts? No, I don't think so. He telling you about crime that you didn't know about? All because you bring up a tire track? Come on.
And his military discipline actually helped him lead to...
See? This is what they sell you people, and believe it or not, they're actually selling you that when you go in the military, the army, or any one of those fucking government operation, they tell you, listen, they always have an advantage because they're so smart, they know to commit crime. You remember all of them that they give you. You understand? Everything Christopher Donner, all of them they give you, basically. You understand? The Mohammed, the one that they so-called was sniping the people, all of them, they give them rank from either the military or the police force. That's how they do it, because they're telling you what they're doing right there is master programming, turning you into a fucking killing machine. That's how they do it, people. Nothing but fakery. And of course, a lot of people want to get in there because of that. Of course, no doubt.
Separate lives. He's also unique in that he started his crimes later in life. And he's among the very few serial killers who like to pose in women's clothing. Dennis Rader.
Why you even show that? And watch this one right here, people. Another fake on the masses. Wow. Make you run.
The notorious BTK killer who murdered...
You understand? BTK is the same. Listen. 2, 2, 2. You see the K? Is a 11. 2 stroke. For the same number 2. And I told you, bind, torture, and kill is another slogan. All of them is fake, people. 100%. They said this one is a so-called Christian in church and basically kill the people from back in the days and go walk away from it. And they called him to a computer that he used at church to answer the FBI on some bullshit. You believe it? You better wake your ass up. It's nothing but a bullshit they bring to the masses. More like rituals. You understand? That's how they do it.
And in Kansas was another.
Yes, I had some sexual fantasies. I took her to the basement and eventually hung her.
But while BT...
You believe that, people? Motherfucker just sit there with a straight face and tell you that he killed some people? Of course it's a lie. It's a 100% lie.
Kay never expressed remorse. Yes. Williams did display empathy for his wife during his confession.
What made you decide to tell me this tonight?
And why is it get so foggy all of a sudden? What happened? What happened?
Mostly.
There's no way you interrogate this motherfucker and have him standing up while you're sitting down. He gonna be sitting right there in that corner. No way. You gonna have him standing up and you sitting down around this little table. It's garbage. 100%.
To make my wife's life easier.
And he sniffled in court.
There you go right there. They have no real court for none of these fucking fakers. You understand? All of them come in drawing and cartoon. It's not real.
As he told the judge, quote, I have committed despicable crime.
That's him right there. That's when he mad and charging up on the judge. Yeah, of course. There you go.
Your Honor.
Perfect
in the process,
photo.
Betrayed my family, my friends, and colleagues in the Canadian Forces.
The ability to talk about these things with remorse, very uncommon. Psychopaths is one of the key ingredients is not to have remorse.
Always trying to brand people as psychopath. They are the fucking psycho. All the way
Jeffrey
in.
Dahmer, who was not a full, flat-out psychopath,
had Jeffrey Dahmer.
Some measure of remorse when he was put in prison and so on.
I did what I did not for reasons of hate. I hated no one.
This character right here, people, they made it up for the dumb masses. They never get the Jeffrey Dahmer fuckery. It's fakery, 100% in. And I told you, they give them tons of interview, no handcuff. They're free to walk around, get interviewed by Diane Sawyers and all of them. You better wake your ass up. Nothing but TV characters.
I knew I was
right there in the orange.
Sick or evil or both. Now I believe I was sick.
So I even do a video where somebody so-called rushed the Jeffrey Dahmer character, so-called screaming and scratching at him. It's just an act for the masses, as you could see. The Illuminati pyramid right there display on the hand. They can't fool
Where does the
everybody.
science stand on nature versus nurture?
There you go. That's what he's doing right there. They always have to do it because it's a way to show the people that they're lying. If you have brain, you understand? Show you they're into the secret society and it is dumbing down the masses.
In this particular case, he seemed to think that he was hardwired for this.
Don't worry about the books that you see them feature in the background. It's to make it believable whatever come out their mouth because they have some books pile up and the dumb people will believe because they see that it's smart people they're talking to. Yes, they do it where in the library.
A brand of evil. It wasn't beaten into him by abusive parents.
Come on.
Is there a section of the brain that...
Watch your hand sign. That's the C sign he's doing on the hand all the time.
He's lacking? Is he lacking the empathy gene?
He may have...
See, he's doing it too. Both of them doing the same hand gesture. They can't fool me. You understand?
Deficiency in the certain areas of the brain. If the parents beat the heck out of the kid or there was terrible neglect. So there are some environmental forces that may make the person more inclined to crime. But those forces don't make a person a paraphilic. That those forces make the person more inclined to violent crime, perhaps, but not to the sexual paraphilia, which is wired in from...
Bullshit. You can't explain why he's a fucking pervert walking around a G-string. You can't explain that shit. Damon.
the get-go.
Though his parents split when he was young, there was no evidence of abuse, as Williams excelled in expensive schools. Yet another detail to make him the subject of fascination for criminal scientists and the object of loathing.
Criminal scientists. You see all these photos they got for you people? It's not real, just fake shit they have for the masses. And I told you, more like cartoon drawing for the masses, never real. You understand? Of course it's not real.
For everyone else.
We want him locked in there till the day he dies.
How do you feel about what you've done?
This is not an interrogation, people. Interrogation? Are you kidding me? You can't do this right here with him standing up. You need to feel some kind of pressure for him to spill his gut. You understand? You sitting down, he need to sit right down right here sweating. That's what it is. You understand? That's the only way you go get him to break. There's no way you can just get him to break without even putting on pressure on him. Get out of here. Let's get back in the chat a little bit. Yeah, what's good, everybody? Yeah, we here. Yeah, what they do? What they do? Yeah, thankful. I see you, Flat Earth. What's good, Flat Earth Holland? Yeah, I see you in here. Yeah, Caroline Thomas. What they do? Yeah, I see you in the building. Beverly in the house. Yeah, yeah. What they do, trending? Yeah, for sure, for sure. Tiffany Davis in the house. What they do? Yeah, click. What they do? Fighting Truth in the house. Yeah, Lucky One. I see you in here. Yeah, what's happening? Yeah, Coleman in the house. What's happening? See you back in. Mongo. Yeah, yeah. Drama Rock. What's good? Yeah, Flacco. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I see you, Yakes. Of course. Miss Blue. J Classic. What they do, Sandy K? Trina Robinson. What's happening? Miss Flowers Bless. Yeah, Armstrong. Finally listening. Yeah, we in here. Niver, what's good? Jennifer Lenny. Yeah, yeah. Ramirez, we on? Yeah, Miss M. What's good? What's good? Dennis. Yeah, LeBron. What they do, my friend? What's happening? Yeah, I see you back on. For sure. Yeah, yeah. What they do, Ilana? Yeah, Flat Earth Holland in the building. Yeah, Rosita. What's happening? I see you in here. You know what they do. Yeah, what they do? Sexy in the house. What's your name? Sexy 4L or Sexy for Life. All right. Yeah, what they do, Lady D? Yeah, for sure. Angie Z. What's happening? Yeah, yeah. Yeah, Brittany, I see you. Barbara in the house. We on, we on. Yeah, yeah. Freddie. Appreciate all y'all for coming too. Hazel, what's good? PFB, Flat, what's good? Shamara in the house. Yeah, that's what's up. Yeah, I appreciate him. Mellow Blue, for sure. Nana. What they do? June Newton in the building. You already know. For sure, for sure. Yeah, Benjamin. What they do? Back on? Yeah, yeah, they're crazy with it, man. Yeah, Iggy. What they do, Iggy G? Hey, we on. Plus the hip. Yeah, what's good, Jose? We on. Edgar. What they do, Jonas? Yeah, yeah. Yeah, Brown Sugar. Mosey Mike in the house. Louis V. What they do? Johnny. Of course, you know we do it, no doubt, Tattoo. For sure. What up, Nai? What's good? What happened? What they do? See you in here, Christopher H. For sure. Appreciate all y'all for coming too. You know what they do, Linda. Yeah, I see you. For sure, for sure. Yeah, lucky one. Yeah, I see you, D. You know what they do. Rashad. For sure, for sure. Melissa, I see you. Yeah, you know what they do. We on. Yeah, Lloyd. Faye E, what's good? Much respect. Yeah, Warren Leaf. Yeah, what's good, Hebrew? Yeah, on again. Yeah, my friend. Yeah, Tim Wells in the house. I see you. Yeah, all day. I appreciate you. Yeah. Yeah, Angie. What they do? Sparkly, what's good? Yeah, we on. For sure. Yeah, Reason, we see you. Yeah, we always on. Adam. Yeah. We'll be back on tomorrow for sure. Yeah, but sometimes, the haters, they stay too close, man. Sometimes we have to shake them. What they do, D, man? Yeah, because, they basically know when I'm on and they're fucking around. So sometimes, yeah, we just get it, and then, the good people will get to see the show without the interruption. You know what I mean? Pump fake them a little bit, let them feel like I'm on, and then, the real people gonna know when I'm on, man. That's all it is. Yeah, you can check. It won't hurt. Yeah, Miss M. What's good, Rose? I see you. Yeah, Man on the Island. Back at it. Flacco the Truth. Yeah, what they do, Tim? Yeah, see you. For sure. Let me see who else in here. What they do, Gray? Yeah, what's good? Nana. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, the house. What's good? Yeah, hey, we know they do it. Hey, we ain't gonna join them, because once you're awake, you can't go back to sleep. I mean, I wouldn't think. Once you up, you up. Yeah, all day, man. You already know, Mosey. For sure. Yeah. Ellen. Yeah, I appreciate you, my friend, every time. Yeah. Yeah, Lady D. What's good? Yeah, appreciate the love. You know that go. Yeah. Yeah, but I see you, Shamar. Yeah, we go. Let me check. Hold on, before I go, let me get deeper in the chat, because when it start running this fast, I just get lost. 'Cause I'm not even close to the top. Hold on. Yeah, all right. Let me hear. Cat. Yeah, what they do? Yeah, I see you, my friend. What they do? Everything 100? Yeah. Abdul, what's happening with it? Yeah, Laura. Brandon Taylor in the building. Yeah, what they do, Jenny B? What's happening? What they do? Yeah, welcome. What they do, Sapia? See you in the house, Donna Marie. What they do? Yeah, we on. See everybody on right now. All the good people start coming in. Did y'all catch the show? What they do, Kissy baby? I see you. Yeah, hopefully y'all catch a show, man, because hopefully y'all didn't just come in. Candy's ill. Yeah, I see you. Yeah, maybe it's not a strike. Maybe it's not going to be strike still. We don't know, but hey. Want to gamble? Yeah, truth all day. I see you. For sure, for sure. Yeah. Yeah, well, if you didn't catch it, you could just go on there and watch it. That's all. Like I say, it still, might be there. You don't look too like it's nothing threatening. Yeah, Trevor, I see you. What's happening? Yeah. What's out? Yeah. Click finger. Yeah, we on. Online shopping back at it. Yeah, what you buying today? Yeah, of course. Yeah, of course. Mexican, what they do? Yeah, make sure everything good, man, everybody. Yeah, the Fred, see you in here. Yeah, make sure everybody 100. Be back on. See y'all tomorrow, RTs. Yeah, I see your heartbeat. What's happening? Yeah, for sure. Yeah, of course. Appreciate it every time. Yeah, it is what it is. Yeah, Colleen, for sure. Yeah, appreciate all y'all, man. You know that go. Yeah, but we back on tomorrow. Yeah, we go have something on the table still. Yeah, where we could get into. Break down some deception. Yeah, what they do, Wide Awake. See you in here. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, so y'all stay safe, man. They do, Bossy. What's good? Yeah, of course. Yeah, Melissa. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I see everybody still, but you know that go on a rampage. Yeah, you miss it. Yeah, you know that go, man. Just catch up, because like I say, I feel like it's not going to be, strike or nothing. Yeah, good night. Yeah, of course. Yeah, everybody just, stay up. Good night, Angie. Yeah, all right, Linda. Yeah, Lily. Appreciate all y'all for coming too. And you know what they do. Yeah, I'll catch up with y'all tomorrow. Yeah, for sure. Jay Ravelli, back on. Yeah, you too, my friend, every time. Yeah. Appreciate it. Yeah, Light, I see you. You're welcome every time. Yeah. That ain't nothing easy to do. You know what they do? Yeah, we have to still do it though. Yeah, don't trip, Jack. I see you. Yeah, Mark H. Yeah, of course. Ilana. Finally listening. Yeah, we on. Yeah, I don't see Lou. I thought I see Lou up in here. Yeah, Copycat, I see you. Yeah, Flacco. Appreciate all your time in my life. Yeah, I get to see you. You on. See you. Yeah. Yeah, of course. Yeah, LeBron, stay up. Yeah, and I'm back on tomorrow. Odines, what's good? What they do? Yeah, see you on. For sure. Probably missed the show, Odines. Yeah, because I know I didn't see you earlier. Yeah, but you know what they do. Probably have to catch up. What they do, Craig Davis? Yeah. Lovely Queen, I see you in here. Yeah, of course. Yeah, Dennis. Yeah, once you catch it there, you catch it. Yeah, I would rather to, have everybody in here that wanna get your show, but we know that's not possible, even though we got like 10,000 people on this channel, supposedly. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy, man. It's crazy they can't let 5,000 people catch it live. Why not? I don't know what YouTube doing, man, but they need to tell the people the truth. Why we can't get at least half of the people that's on the channel to get the notification on the live. That's dumb shit. 5,000 people can see the live if you got 10,000. I see you put up like 13,000 people on one live, and the people that all in the live ain't got 2,000 people. Fuck that happened? Gotta be a programming y'all got for the people. Yeah, but I tell you, man, it's cold-blooded the way they play unfair around here. Yeah, let the people get the damn notification. All right, let 1,000 people get it then, YouTube. Let 1,000 people realize that I'm online, and they decide, hey, let me see if I want to check the mag out or not. Just at least give them that, give them that option. Kevin J, yeah, I see you. Yeah, go on ahead and give the people the option. Let them be like, okay, I don't want to watch mag today, and let them don't click. What the fuck you hiding the damn live for? Yeah, come on now. Guess you can't, you can't power up on them because, they're scared of people with brain. And they know already, once you gather up in here with the mag, of course you have some sense. Of course, they'd be like, nah, no way, that couldn't be a good situation out there. Yeah, you can't have that much smart people in one place. Yeah, what they go discuss, okay? What they go expose today. Of course, that's a problem to them. Yeah, they see the people, and sometimes they come in on a video, right? No lie, sometimes you can tell that it piss a lot of people off when they come in a video. And they be like, damn, how the fuck these people down with what he's saying? It's like, yeah, because people is awake now, man. That shit is old now. You can't fucking sleep forever. Yeah, people up now with eyes open wide and staring at them, and they be like, oh, the fuck you wake? What happened? Thought you were just laying there. No, we see you. We ain't just laying here. You feel what I'm saying? So that kind of pissed them off, and you can tell with the views. If I put up a video and could see views like maybe about 5,000 or 6,000 for the day or so at the end of the day, and then that's where it gonna be, because YouTube decided, okay, after all these subscribers that click on that video, don't let nobody else see it. Yeah, that's also it is. So it's hard for you to wake people up if they won't spread the video. Yeah, so now and then, one might crack through the gate, but they find it. They find it and put a stop on it. So hey, I'm telling you right now, people, man, it's not good to tell the truth. It's just not. You have to bear a lot of fight. Yeah, and if you can bear it out like me and holding on to it, because a lot of people still think that, yeah, you go break sometime, but hey, let's see. Let me tell you right now, I told you already, if I stop doing this, it's not because of them. Yeah, there's no way, you know what I mean? If I find out that it's them trying to get me to stop, of course I turn it up. Probably make some more channel if I feel like they're coming in on me. Of course. Yeah, because it must go on. Not everybody go stay asleep, man. You can't stop it. This is a movement. Yeah, you can never stop it. Now people can see with their eyes. Everybody mad. Yeah, I used to have a channel with less than 2,000 subscribers with more views. A lot of people don't believe me when I say that, but if anybody on my channel from when I got 2,000 and less subscribers, they can tell you. They can tell you real fast that, hey, have all these videos all the way up in the views, and they spread it because they don't really know who I am. But after they find out, like, oh, okay, yeah, that's a tag. So they basically know to find me and know to, you know, censor me down, hold me down. Yeah, but like I say, man, now and then we'll get a little breakout. They can't stop it. Now and then, you know, you go get some people from out there seeing the video. You know what I mean? Yeah, but it's all good. Yeah, appreciate everybody, man. You know it goes. Continue to support. You know that go. Yeah, and whatever you can do towards the truth, you know, do it. That's just what it is. We ain't just here just to make numbers. Yeah, not just sand grain, you know what I mean? Yeah, nobody count those. Don't be that sand on the seashore, you know what I mean? Yeah, gotta be a purpose. Yeah, of course. Yeah, what they do, Graves? Back on? Yeah, we on, of course. And you know what it is. For the real people, we never gone, period. You know what I mean? I'm here for the real people all day. Yeah, for sure. So you already know, if you're real, I'm always here. Put it like that. Yeah, Fit got it. So appreciate all y'all, man. I'll be back on. Milos, I see you. What's good? Yeah. You know what they do, we on. Yeah. Much love and respect to everybody. You know that go. Yeah. Yeah, Panity, I see you. For sure. I'll catch up with y'all tomorrow for sure. Yeah. Until then, we gone.